Hi everyone, it's Donnie Lowy at Closeoutexplosion.com. I hope you're having an amazing day today. Today I'd like to discuss with you a really good shipping option for Nigeria. Up to now, the shipping options that I have been aware of are shipping by air, which is a good way to ship. It takes about 7 to 10 days, and there's different shipping companies out there, such as Corporate Messengers, Express Air Freight. There is also Impex, and so on, Granbell. Now, there's a really good shipping option that Corporate Messengers has, and that is shipping by sea. You could ship what they call by a barrel. It's essentially a big plastic container, and it goes by sea. It takes about 4 to 6 weeks, so it takes definitely longer than we ship by air. But here's the amazing benefit to shipping by container or by barrel, as you want to call it. Here's the thing, when you ship it by the barrel or by the container, you could fill up as much merchandise as can fit in that container. It's a pretty big size container. It's about, I would say, about 4.5 to 5 feet tall, and you can fit up to 400 pounds worth of merchandise, depending, of course, what you fit, right? Clothing is going to be easier to fit in there, or maybe fashion jewelry, and so on. You know, of course, bulkier items are going to take up more space, but here's the best part. Whatever you could fit into that container, it will ship for that flat fee of $200. So if you were shipping 400 pounds of merchandise by air, and you were paying $3.60 per pound, yes, you would have the merchandise really quickly, but just a rough estimate, you could be paying $1,400 or even more for the shipping. But the same 400 pounds of merchandise, when you ship by air, it will take 4 to 6 weeks, but you're only paying $200. So if you don't need your merchandise right away, and you're especially careful about the margins, then it makes sense to ship by air. But if you need the merchandise right away, it makes sense to ship by sea. But if you need the merchandise right away, then you want to ship by air. Now here's what I would recommend. If you are buying merchandise on a regular basis, and you're always buying, then it makes sense to ship by sea, because even though each shipment will take 4 to 6 weeks, but if every week you're buying new merchandise, or every 2 weeks you're buying new merchandise, essentially you'll be receiving new merchandise every week or every 2 weeks, right? Your first purchase will take about 4 to 6 weeks to arrive, but let's say a month down the line, then you're going to be receiving new shipments, right, all the time. So a month, 2 months down the line, you're receiving the merchandise that you purchased 4 to 6 weeks before. And if you've always been purchasing merchandise, or let's say someone from the United States is always sending your merchandise to Nigeria, then you're always going to be getting new merchandise on a weekly basis. Sure, it will be delayed by 4 to 6 weeks, but it's going to be in transit. So let's imagine January 1st, and then January 7th, and then January 14th, someone is sending you merchandise, then 4 to 6 weeks later, you're getting each of those shipments a week apart. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. My website is Closeoutexplosion.com. I sell brand name dresses, brand name clothing, men's, women's, children's clothing, fashion jewelry, and so on. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I'd love to hear back from you. My website is Closeoutexplosion.com, and my WhatsApp number is 1-917-913-6093, 1-917-913-6093. Thank you and have an amazing day. The next time you come to New York, you're welcome to visit the warehouse. The warehouse is in Brooklyn, New York. I'm in a neighborhood called Red Hook. It's a beautiful neighborhood. It is right by the ocean, and it's very close to Manhattan. It's approximately, I would say, about, depends what part of Manhattan, but about 20 minutes away from Manhattan. I'm close, of course, to Brooklyn. You know, I'm relatively close to Queens. You could get it from JFK, from LaGuardia, or if you're flying to Newark, then you could come through Manhattan and you could come to my warehouse. Thank you so much and have an amazing day.